Hey, Chris here from AV.technology. I'm here with Daniel from Biamp. Thanks for fronting up, Daniel.
Thank you for having me.
So you're the, I guess, the guru of Workplace, Biamp Workplace, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to explain what Workplace is, what the big picture is, and maybe what it means now, and I guess what it might mean in the future. Like, do you want to just start by explaining, I guess, who you are and what Workplace is?
Sure. So as you said, my name is Salmonsson, and I'm the Senior Product Manager for Biamp Workplace. And Biamp Workplace is our powerful cloud platform that unifies AV management, real-time monitoring, workplace optimization with space scheduling into one seamless solution. So that's the overall.
Was it called something else before Workplace? Will people recognize it by another name?
Yeah, so actually the fundamental of the architecture, the cloud infrastructure, is from the Evoco Workplace. So now we have taken the infrastructure, merged it with everything Biamp, and it becomes Biamp Workplace.
So what you've mentioned a couple of key sort of pillars of Workplace, but what are currently the elements that could make up Workplace?
So yeah, as I mentioned, you have the AV device management and monitoring, which means that you can manage and monitor your Evoco devices, but we also have announced the capability of adding Tessera devices to the cloud. So there will be a new firmware release in the end of Q1, which makes it possible to connect all your Tessera Rev B or later up into the cloud. And then you will be able to monitor them in the cloud portal, and you can also send device commands to them. And we also just announced that you can now create scheduled device events. So you don't really need to wait up and trigger the remote device commands directly. You can schedule when you, for example, would like to have a firmware update done, and then you can leave for today, and then you can review it afterwards if it was successful or if you have to do something else to do it. And another cool thing is that you also, with a Tessera device, now can trigger Biamp launch remotely, which means that you can schedule it to have a launch being done every, let's say, Sunday, making sure that when everyone arrives on Monday, they have an optimal sound in every space, which is really cool. And you can access the Biamp launch reports in the Biamp Workplace and view them and download them and see the results.
And Graham was mentioning about sort of roles and privileges, and is that particularly special about Workplace than maybe other platforms?
So we basically started with 3 different user roles or privileges. So you have the owners, they have access to everything, and then regular admins that can set up the systems and manage the devices, and also create like a digital copy of the location. And then we have the users that can schedule and find available spaces and use specific tools. So currently it's 3 layers, but we have the infrastructure of building roles, so we will expand that eventually.
And I guess is the long-term goal or ambition for Workplace is that it's an like a software cloud-based ecosystem for everything that Biamp does. But I imagine you're not quite there yet. But what's the roadmap look like for that?
So, as you mentioned, Biamp Workplace is basically the start of our future. So it's an evolving platform, and we will add on basically everything that is Biamp to this platform eventually. We don't share the roadmap, but Biamp Workplace is the future of Biamp. So we will tie it all together into the ecosystem that we've always been talking about.
And how do you charge for it?
Currently there are 3 different licenses. There's one for booking and one for Bookings Plus that we call it, that have calendar integrations, typically for the Evoco side of things. And we will have a management and monitoring license. But for the first year, the license for management monitoring will be included in the device purchase. So basically it's free for 1 year. So you can connect your new Tessera devices or your old ones for free for a year.
Cool. Well, thanks for the explanation and the overview. I really appreciate it, Daniel. Good luck with the show.
Thank you.